Some of President Obama's stimulus money has made its way to St. John. News Channel 8's Lee Carl files this report from St. Thomas.
Obama's stimulus funds finally hit the Virgin Islands and first to St. John for the American Recovery Act. Governor John Dean was there along with Public Works Commissioner Darrell Smalls and others, indicating the first amount of that money will deal with a road in St. John. Here's the opening ceremony.
And we're going to go along with the program. Invocation by Pastor Carly Sampson.
Office of Highway Engineering, along with the Federal Highway Administration, although we were mandated to obligate 50% of the funds within the first 120 days of the enactment, I am happy to report that we obligated approximately 100% of $18 million in Federal Highway Administration funds that the United States Virgin Islands received under President Barack Obama's American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009. As it has been stated, we are in the midst of an economic crisis, the magnitude of which we have not seen since the Great Depression. ARA represents a strategic and significant investment in our country's future. As part of the $150 billion investment in new infrastructure, Congress and the President enacted the largest increase in funding of our nation's roads, bridges, and mass transit systems since the creation of the national system in the 1950s. Transparency and accountability are just two mandates set forth with this act, and it is the government of the Virgin Islands' intention to strictly adhere to these mandates.
Thanks, Lee Carl. And we have more news for you and your entertainment report up next after the break. Stay with us on Channel 8 News. There will be a walk for Down syndrome awareness next week. News Channel 8's Wes Small tells us more.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. I'm here with Rebecca Russell, and she has taken the torch for the awareness of Down syndrome. And we understand that there's going to be a walk, and it's going to be next weekend. But we'd like to get this information out. It's for St. Thomas and St. Croix.
Yes, it is. It's scheduled for St. Thomas, Sunday, October 11th. It will begin at 3 o'clock at Four Winds Plaza. We will end the march at Tutu Park Mall, and there we would have speakers and parents who are willing to come out and just talk about their plight.
And share their stories and so forth. And also on St. Croix?
It would be on St. Croix, which is Monday, October 12th, scheduled for 3 p.m. at the corner of Hannah's Rest, and we will end in Buddha Park, and the same thing, we would have speakers, I will speak, and hopefully some agencies or representation of agencies for individuals with special needs will be there too to share their information on how they can help.
And Rebecca, on a personal note, you're the mom of a child with Down syndrome. Are we doing all we can for children with Down syndrome in this territory?
My son is 5 years old. No, we're not doing all we can. We have agencies that are out there, and I think the awareness being placed on them, and I think the parents need to know they have more pull than they realize with respect to IEPs, which is the individual education plan for each child with a special need. That comes with a lot of weight.
Okay. Well, make sure then that next week News Channel 8 will get on your side one more time, and we will remind everyone that there will be a march for Down syndrome next weekend on both islands. Thank you very much, Ms. Rebecca Russell, for bringing that torch so we could see what's going on in the area of Down syndrome. And one more time, on St. Croix, the march will be?
On Monday, which is October 12th at 3 p.m. at the corner of Hannah's Rest. For more information, you can call me, 692-1602 or 473-7389.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And as always on Friday, it's time for your entertainment report. Here's Bogo.
Thank Thank you very much, Jerome, and good evening to everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the Entertainment Report. And we're going to definitely start off with Saturday night, October 3rd. If you're looking someplace to go, it's a pre-Miami Carnival bashment. You know Miami Carnival is coming up next weekend. On the big island here of St. Croix at Gertrude's, MCM Entertainment is bringing a big dance to you, featuring, of course, Daddy Jones with Pumpa. That's right, Pumpa will be there, and also Fire Emblem songs. Tickets are just $15. You can get them at Urban Trends, of course, at Rhythms, and also you can get them at Alliance Clothing. Also, you can go to this dance and you can also win some tickets to certain events that will be taking place at Miami Carnival. And of course, we know that UMB Soldier was supposed to be a part of this card, but because of circumstances beyond the control of the promoter, UMB will not be performing, and they would like to apologize to you for that. But still, we can go out and have a good time. And then we're going to move on to Saturday, October 10th. We know that's Miami Carnival weekend. For those of you who can't make it to Miami Carnival and just want to stay here, there are things to do here on the Big Island. Of course, we're going to start off with at Teddy's. That's right, at Teddy's. It's Big Girls Rule Part 2. That's right. You got to come out and experience it. Music will be provided by, of course, Poppy Pops from the camp. We also have the world famous Express Band, and we have all the way from St. John's Cool Session Brass. So you definitely got to come on out in your numbers and support this event here on the Big Island. Tickets are just $25. You can get them at Rhythms, of course, Pancho's, located by Mencho's and Bates right there on Central Line Road. And also you could get them at Lisa's Jewelry down there at Yuka's Kitchen. And also you're looking someplace to go, and that same Saturday, October 10th, you can go to the new drive-in. Of course, the CTG group, that's the Caribbean Togetherness group, they present a night of fun. Music by the musical icon DJ Puma and DJ Heart Attack. They'll be playing soca, country, zouk, kadas, hip-hop, wherever you want to hear. Remember, it's like a clash, but it's not to be judged. And it's just $10 to get you in, so come on out and be a part of it. And of course, the promoter for the Sparrow and Barron show would like to thank everybody for coming out. We really had a good time there, and for those of you who are there, we know that you enjoy yourself. Big up to Express Band and everybody else who performed the sound system, everybody who made it possible. I want to thank you for joining me on the Entertainment Report. Remember, whatever you do, you try to do it peaceful. If you go out, you hang out, you're drinking, you know, you get intoxicated, please do yourself a favor. Do us a favor, get yourself a designated driver.